Okay, here I am tooling around downtown on a very large motorcycle. In fact, a motorcycle that's designed to go cross-country. This is a Victory cross-country. So, I thought it'd be kind of neat to see how well it handles kind of doing a stop and go through town here. So far, so good. One thing good about riding around downtown, there's a lot of places to check yourself out and reflections. Guys on motorcycles love to do that. In fact, there's a really good one over here somewhere. Let's find it. You know, I'm one of the few guys that really likes downtown, you know? When you think of Hawaii, a lot of times you don't think of these big buildings and, you know, business and people with, wow, what is that? Look at that guy's cart over there. Can you see that? Well, he's got a lot of stuff. Huh. Must be a real drag when he has to do inventory. It probably looks really far away because of the wide angle on these cameras, but this guy's got a shopping cart there with enough stuff to start his own self-storage unit. Wow. Reflection, reflection. Hey, there we are. Okay, around this U-turn, I think there's another place. Here's some really cool reflection. Check us out coming up here. Can you see us? Hey, look, there we are. Whoa. And there's a real cool one here. Okay. If we catch this light, we will be in ego heaven. Come on. Turn red. Turn red. We're not going to make it. Okay, here, look. There we are. Hi, how are ya? Oh, I was waving and it turned yellow. We could have stopped there and dug on our bad self. But no, I was too busy digging on my bad self. So here we are, downtown Honolulu. It's funny how when I come down here and I see all the people, local people doing business and on their lunch hour, I always think to myself, how come you never see these people on Hawaii Five-0? Right? A lot of times the media, no matter what the show, portrays Hawaiians as either waiters or entertainers or criminals. But no. Maybe there's some truth to that, but by and large, it's like this. Hard-working people, double parked. Because you know you're in business if you have to double park. How'd it go today, honey? Well, I give you some idea. I was double parked. See what I'm saying here? Look at this. Hopefully the camera isn't shaking too much, because here in Hawaii, whenever there's a pothole, they have a crack team of specialists who show up with a big truck and turn that hole into a bump. Okay? So, if you see the camera shaking, that's me. Wow. I wonder what this thing does. It's funny, you know, you look at a truck like this, and to think, as cave people, someone picked up a rock and said, hey, maybe I can do this with a rock. Man, that's cool. I think I'll call it a tool. Fast forward, bada bing. What is that? Some kind of, what does it say? Underground services. That's what this underground services. So evidently they help people who are trying to escape from the mainstream and have a pipeline that gets them to the south of France in a funny hat. Maybe not. The people who watch this portion on the internet will get to see parts of Hawaii that maybe they wouldn't see in that travel log video. You ever seen one of those? This couple walking down Waikiki and there's nobody else on the beach. You know, they're each 22 years old, staying in a suite they couldn't afford if their life depended on it. Come to Hawaii. There's so much more to Hawaii than that. No, serious. For instance, there's a guy on a motorcycle stuck in traffic in 97-degree heat next to a giant truck. Meadow gold. I'm getting the thumbs up from the driver here, bro. Let's take a detour through the park. I can see people going, who are you talking to, man? Someone actually asked me at a stoplight back there, hey, who are you talking to? And of course, I don't want to be rude, so I say, the evil voices in my head. And I say it like that, so, you know, it has impact and they believe me. Okay, I'm going to show my age and take a trip through Magic Island and reminisce about when it wasn't here. They call this Magic Island because they basically created this whole thing. You know, they brought a shovel and a spoon and some highly motivated people and said, let's create a park. And that's what they did. And many people enjoy it. But I think that's why they call it Magic Island, because somebody said, hey, I got an idea. And here it is. Think about that the next time you have an idea and someone says, well, that's crazy. What are you, nuts? All you got to do is hold your finger up and very knowingly say, Magic Island? Huh? Are we seeing the connection?